Hello, everybody. Good evening, and welcome to Spiritual Psychics TV and your fortnightly edition of Collective Consciousness with me, host Bill Hughes. You can find me on Facebook under Bill Hughes Psychic Medium and also on Instagram as Bill Hughes Psychic. As our regulars do know, Collective Consciousness is a show that is purely dedicated to mediumship. And every fortnight, I have the great privilege of introducing a guest medium to share the platform with me, streaming live to you guys whilst you're watching. What I would like to say to you all here this evening, guys, thank you so much for joining us. We have experienced a couple of difficulties just bringing my guest medium, Kerry Standfast, in onto the live here this evening, and we're working incredibly hard backstage just to make that happen. So in the meantime, you've got to put up with me, I'm afraid. But let's just go through a few of the house rules whilst producer Richard does his magic. I can see already that we've got the lovely Stace Shaw who's joining us and saying hello. And a little dicky bird tells me, Stace, that it's somebody's birthday today. So a very, very happy birthday to you, Stace. And I'm sure everybody that's watching will want to wish you all the very best using the comments section there. And as I'm talking about the comments, guys, just do be conscious that this is a live stream and there is approximately a 10-second delay with you placing your comments and us guys here in the studio receiving them and obviously relaying back the messages to you. So just do be conscious. Please, 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 as always, do share us out there to your social media platforms, whether that be via Facebook. If you're watching from Facebook, you know what to do. Just hit the little share button down below underneath the graphics on the screen there. And if you're watching from YouTube, again, there's a little swirly arrow icon that you can click on and you can copy and paste all to your social media platforms. I've just been told that we've got Kerry back with us, so that's brilliant. I'm going to bring her on screen with us here in just a few moments there. Please do help SPTV grow. And the way that you can do that, guys, as I say, is sharing, and also you can become one of our VIP members. Now, our VIPs are very important peoples. Pay a donation of £1.50 a month to become a patron to our channel, and that entitles them to exclusivity with regards to different shows and workshops that we do that aren't streamed live as this show is here this evening. So if you'd like more details about that, I'm sure they'll be popping up at some point in the graphics just below on the screen here. If not, do come over to Spiritual Psychics TV, whether that be via Facebook or online, and you'll be able to find lots of details of how you can go about doing so. So producer Richard, who else have we got with us here this evening? Let me say a few hellos, please. We've got the lovely Denise Coker with us. Hello there, Denise. How are you, my darling? Thank you so much for joining us here this evening. And Tina Yearsley saying shared. God bless you, Tina. Thank you so much. We do appreciate that from all of us here at SPTV. Thank you and God bless you. Heidi Spicer. Hello there, Heidi. How are you? Thank you for joining, my darling. Christine Marius. Hello there, Christine. Thank you for joining. We've also got the lovely Mary Dixie saying good evening to Bill, Kerry and Richard as well. Good evening to you, Mary. Thank you for joining us here, my lovely. And Scott McIntyre is saying, hi from Scotland, pal. You are very welcome. Do let us know, guys, where you are watching from, whether that be in the UK or indeed anywhere else in the world. Do let us know. We'd love to know. Hello there, Bev. It's lovely for you to join us. And Karen Walsh is saying, hi, all the way from Northern Ireland. Well, you are very welcome. Thank you so much for taking the next hour out to be with us. And hello to you too, Michelle Sarsby. Good evening. Thank you for joining, my lovely. Hello there, lovely Tracy Jones. How are you? I hope you're well, my lovely. And my brother from another mother, Mr. Ian Mason. I love you too, big fella. How are you, my friend? Nice of you to join. Producer Richard, shall we bring the lovely Kerry on screen so she can say a few hellos and we can introduce her to people at home? Ha ha, now we've got you. How are you?
Hi Bill, hi Richard. Lovely to see you this evening, and for everybody else as well who's joining us. I finally managed to get my technology working.
So for all those of you at home who don't know who this is the lovely Kerry Standfast. Now, Kerry, tell everybody at home a little bit about yourself and where they can find you on social media.
Oh, okay. My name's Kerry Standfast. I'm a psychic medium. Have been doing this for many moons now, I can say. I've got my own website if you'd like to go over onto the website, which is kerrystanfast.com. You can also find my page on Facebook at Kerry Standfast Psychic Medium as well. And also on Instagram, it's all under Kerry Standfast. Yeah.
Wonderful. And Kerry, not only are you a medium, but you're also a fantastic teacher as well, aren't you? Tell everybody a little bit about that at home, what it is that you do and the courses that you run. And have you got any coming up as well?
Yes, I have actually, Will. I've got several different courses coming up. I do a lot of mentorships, which are quite long term, because as you know, and anyone else knows, your development really takes time to nurture and to embrace. And there's always room for growth, even for me today. You know, Spirit's my best teacher still. So, but yes, I'm a certified teacher for the Lisa Williams School of Spirituality. Lisa Williams used to have the TV show. You might have watched it, Bill. Life Among the Dead. Did you ever watch it?
Yes, I've heard of that. Yes, I have. I think I might have watched a couple of episodes of that as well. How interesting.
Yes,
Okay, yeah.
it's amazing. So I'm part of her school. I'm a teacher for her school. I'm also my own independent teacher. I have the Kerry Standfast Academy of Spirituality. It is an academy from beginners to advanced, and also for not even wanting to become a medium, about your spiritual soul's journey. So on my website, you'll find different courses, different mentorships. I have a new mentorship starting in September, which I've only just announced tonight then, actually. Oh my gosh, Lucy, my admin.
That's what we should be doing. Especially as mediums, we should be championing one another and forging one another and pushing each other ahead. But not only that, exactly what it is that you've just been talking about that I might just touch on very briefly with regards to helping others on their journey as well, because we have to put ourselves back into that train of thought when we first started out, you know, and if it wasn't for the experience of our mentors and our tutors and everybody that was placed upon our path within our journey, we wouldn't be doing what it is that we're doing today, would we?
Exactly. And that's the thing. It's always, I think we always need to go back to basics, Bill. Always. And you know, even as being a medium for over 20 years, I still go back to that aspect and that beautiful wonder of your very first connection. And it's so wonderful to be able to help others to awaken to that space.
Lovely. Lovely, lovely. So shall we say a few hellos to some of the viewers that are watching here this evening?
Yeah, why not? Definitely.
Right, I'll let you go first.
Hello, Terry Wall. Good evening. She's put to Bill, Kerry, Richard, and everyone.
And we've got Christiane Roberta saying hi, everyone. Hi there, Christiane. Thank you for joining, my lovely.
Tracy Ann Reeves, evening, Kerry, from Facebook. Hello, Tracy. Please, you can join us.
And Michelle Lily's also joining us, putting up some praying hands there. And again, another viewer from Facebook. So you're very welcome, Michelle. Thank you for joining, my lovely.
And we have Trisha Coles from Facebook. Hi, Kerry and Bill as well. Hello, Trisha.
And Sue Chadwick is saying Newton at Lee Willows. So that's assuming where you are watching from, Sue. So you're very welcome.
Shaz Jones. Hi, all. We've got a couple of waves there from Facebook. Hi, Shaz.
And we've got the lovely Bridget B watching all the way from Ontario in Canada. You are so welcome, Bridget. Thank you so much for joining us this evening.
Jackie Uline. Hi from Soggy, Surrey. Same in Essex.
And we've got Boston Hutton saying hello. Hello there to you, Boston. Thank you for joining, my friend.
Christina McFeeters. Hello with a beautiful heart.
Oh, God bless you, Christina. And we've got Natalie Spooner saying, hi, Bill, from lovely Littlehampton. I wonder if it's raining there, Natalie, as it is in sunny Costa del Croydon, where I live.
Then we have Chloe Josh Roberts. Hi from Wales. Hello, Chloe.
And we've got Kim Lane saying, good evening, everyone. Good evening to you too, Kim.
Billy Collins. Hi there, Bill, Richard and the gang. And a couple of waves. Hi, Bill.
And Sandra Overton is saying, hi, from Milton Keynes. You are welcome, Sandra. God bless you. Thank you for joining us this evening.
Wendy Hefner. Hi, nice to meet you. Las Vegas.
Well,
hello.
Hey. And Jade, you do not even want to hear what producer Richard just sang there, guys, honestly. And Jade Fleming is saying, you here, how are you? Thank you for joining, Jade. God bless you.
Oh, hi, Christina and Alberto. Oh, hi to Amanda.
That's Amanda saying hi to Christine. And we've got Lindsay Cato is also saying hello to Bill and Kerry. God bless you guys for all of your wonderful hellos. We are going to start to get things moving here this evening, though, because I don't know about you, Kerry, but I can feel that there's a surge of energy that's just beginning to kick in. So I know we need to get things started. So for those of you that are new viewers here and are joining us for the first time this evening, Collective Consciousness is a show that's purely dedicated to mediumship. And as I explained just at the beginning intro there, we give out free readings individually. So myself and Kerry will give individual readings to one of you lovely recipients that's watching and joining this evening. But what we also aim to do during the progress of the show is to conjoin our energies and work on the same link for the one recipient. Now, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So if it works and we both get the same link and we work with the same recipient, happy days. If we don't, then it means that we're giving 2 more messages, so even more happy days. So what could go wrong? Nothing, absolutely. So Kerry, what I'm going to do, I'm going to start things off and then I'll bring you back on screen to do your message shortly, if that's okay with you.
Perfect. Thank you, Bill.
You're welcome, my lovely. Okay, guys, so just before I start with my first link communication here, just do bear in mind that we are streaming via Facebook and YouTube, and we very much do appreciate if you can share these links out to not only your own personal pages, but any other pages that you feel spiritually would be of benefit, and that would be very much appreciated. Okie dokie. Right, I'm going to get started, guys, as I say, because I've just got the energy and the essence of a gentleman that just wants to make himself known to me here at this moment in time. I don't usually get the privilege of working with names with spirit, but with this gentleman, he's called out the name John. Now, I don't know if this name connects directly to him or indeed if this would make sense to the recipient who needs to take this message. But I know that John is a name of significance. And I know that that's quite a broad spectrum name here, but I'm asking him just to give me some more detail. I know with him as he conjoins with me that I need to be talking about being a father. I know I need to be talking about being a grandfather with this gentleman as well. And for some reason, what he wants to do with me at this moment in time is place bowls in my hand, the bowls. So I know that I'm bowling, okay, and he's taking me to a bowling green. So I know that this must be some type of significant information here that one of you lovelies will be able to relate to and understand why he's just placed that within my mind. I know as he starts to impress himself upon me somewhat and he starts to give me an understanding of his physicality, I know that he fits within my frame perfectly well, okay? But he fits within my frame perfectly well and he sits within it perfectly well. So I know that this gentleman would have actually been, like myself, a little bit more broader up on top, okay? And I do want to say that he would have stood quite tall. He would have stood around 6 foot, this gentleman, okay? He does make me a little bit breathless, but Spirit do often do that with me, as most of you know that watch the show, okay? So I know that there would have been some type of breathing condition that would have been evident with this gentleman prior to his passing and being taking his journey over to Spirit. But what he is doing with me is he's actually taking me down into my tummy area and making me feel very uncomfortable there. So I know that I need to be acknowledging that there would have been a condition that would have been around this gentleman's tummy for definite. And I feel with this condition, the way that he places this upon me, okay, that this makes me feel incredibly drained. It makes me feel very uncomfortable as well as he gives that information to me. Okay, I feel what I need to be saying with this condition, that this condition would have been present for some period of time prior to this gentleman making his crossing and his journey back home into Spirit there. You would understand. Okay, let me get a little bit more there from him. I know as he stands next to me here, okay, I want to stand very, very proud at this moment in time. He talks to me as well about being very, very proud. Okay, so I know that with the recipient who I'm going to be making this connection with here this evening, I'm very proud of an achievement that you have just accomplished, okay, because I know that he sits me within present day as he tells me this information. Now, Janine Thomas, you're saying that your dad's brother's name is John. Thank you very much. Janine, I wonder if you can relate to the other information that he's been bringing forward here for me this evening, please, my lovely. And also Joanne Wood is saying your Uncle John played bowls and he had stomach cancer. Thank you, Joanne. Can you just please also understand with regards to the physicality of him, okay? Because as I say, he sits particularly well within my frame, okay? And he does make me feel and understand that he would have been quite a tall chap as well. And the lovely Ian Mason is saying, my granddad, aortic aneurysm, long-term health issue, tall and proud. Thank you very much as well, Mr. Mason. He also played bowls too. Okay, I need one of you to be acknowledging and understanding also the information with regards to him being incredibly proud with regards to an achievement, okay? And this achievement sits within this present time. So I know it's very relevant around this month of the year, okay? So I know that May sits as a significant meaning here with it. Joanne, you are saying, yes, same build as you, but he was 6'4". Okay, fine, perfect. Let me get a little bit more information. Ian, also 6'4". Okay, so Spirit are going to work me harder tonight, which is absolutely fine because I'm up for that challenge. Okay. You would also understand as well with this gentleman, okay, that my breath gets taken away as well, okay, because he just takes my breath away very, very quickly as he's just conjoined these energies back into my frame, into my physique here, okay. So I know that there must be some type of significance here with regards to that taking my breath away very, very quick there. Okay, Ian, you can't place, mate. Okay, my friend. Well, thank you so much for working with me so far, but I feel that May must be of some type of significance, and it is an achievement. So I need one of you to talk to me about that. Joanne, you're saying yes, very proud, wonderful. Okay, Joanne, I wonder if you can relate to the here and now as well, please, my darling. Okay, and it has to be sat with you. It has to be present with you as well. That's what he's given me a great understanding of as well. Okay, for some reason as well, what he's doing with me, he's just giving me the great smell of leather as he starts to come that little bit closer and work that little bit harder with me. And I feel I want to be acknowledging a leather jacket here, okay? Trisha Coles, you're saying you can take it all. Okay, my darling, that's absolutely wonderful. As long as I can get somebody that connects with all of this information, then I'm doing my job correctly and I'm listening to what it is that he's giving me here as well. Okay, I need to talk about this leather jacket as well, because I feel as though this leather jacket sits quite nicely on me, okay? And I feel quite proud about this leather jacket that he's just placing upon me here now. It has to be black as well, because he's just talking to me about the colour black as he draws that closer to me there as well, okay? All right, I'm just asking him, what is it? What is it with this achievement? What is it that I need to be passing over? Okay, Ian, you're saying emphysema as well was a condition with him. Okay, great. Okay, let me start narrowing this information down here, guys. Okay, you would also understand, you have had some good news, Janine. Okay, all right, that's perfect, Janine. Thank you very much. Okay. And you would understand as well, Janine, that this all comes down to being shown to me, because he's just working with me with my pad and my pen here, as Spirit often do, okay? But what he's actually making me do is he's making me want this all set out in writing, as well as he's giving me this information. So I know that there must be this good news, this achievement, that all comes down in the form of a letter. Okay, perfect. Trisha, you're saying he has a black leather jacket as well. So I've got Trisha and Janine and also Ian that are all potentially taking this information so far. I'm asking him, who is it that I feel that I need to be working with on this link here? Okay. I feel as though, guys, that as I'm asking him, I want to be drawn more so to working with the lovely Janine here, okay? But Trisha and Ian, if you can take anything from this message, then please do so, because this is Spirit's way of reaching not just one person, but several others, okay? Ian, you're saying it could be a contract. Okay, my friend, okay. Let me just continue, if I may, for this moment in time, guys, just continue this work and this link with Janine here, please, all right? Because Janine, I'm asking him just to give me a little bit more information that you'll be able to relate to. He wants me to play with my glasses somewhat here at this moment in time, okay? And what he's doing with me is he's working with me and making me understand why I want to be touching my glasses here, okay? I feel that it's very important for me to be relating to this gentleman's eyesight as well, okay? I feel that there would have been something that wouldn't have been quite right around him with regards to my eyesight as well, that he just wants to make me understand here. He makes my right ear feel incredibly hot as well, okay? So he starts to work a little bit harder here, okay? And I'm asking him, why is it that you're doing that with me, my friend, okay? I want to be saying to you as well, Janine, okay, that you would actually have a great understanding of Spirit actually working with you on your right-hand side of your body, on your right ear especially. And I want to be saying as well that you would actually be hearing noises and you would be hearing sounds that Spirit are actually placing around you at this moment in time as well. You're confirming that you had the letter last week, which is wonderful. Thank you so much, my darling. Okay, as I say, I'm on this vein of this message with Janine now, guys, so I'm going to continue to finish this communication with Janine, if I may here. Okay. Also, Janine, what he does with me as well is he just makes me understand that I want to be sending a little bit of healing out to you at this moment in time, my darling, because he was deaf in one ear. That's why he was playing with my ear then. God bless you. Thank you very much. But I do wonder if you can understand as well why he was talking to me and giving me an understanding of there being this understanding and this association of knowing Spirit are around me. And I do want to be taken over to my right-hand side of my body as I'm talking about that with you as well. I want to be sending healing your way, my darling. I want to be sending healing in and around your throat area, you would understand, okay, at this moment in time, because he just places a real coarse roughness upon my larynx at this moment in time as he's working away with me. So I know that there must be something going on here with you that we need to be asking those healing angels to come close and just place with regards to giving you the extra support that's needed at this moment in time. And again, converse with me through the comment section there, my darling, so I can continue with the vein of your message here, if I may, as well. Okay. But I also feel as though what I want to be saying to you as well is I want to just cool things down, okay, because he makes me feel incredibly hot. So I feel as though with this throat condition, okay, you would understand that there's been a temperature that's been around it as well. You would understand, okay, because he's just given me paracetamol as well, God bless him, as he's given that to me. So it's as though I just want to lower a temperature, okay? I just want to lower a temperature where I haven't been very well. And you're saying, yes, you haven't been well. So that just verifies that information there for me as well. God bless you. Thank you, my darling. Okay. But you would understand as well, because he just places this jacket back upon me as well. Okay. I want to be talking about these very large square pockets, okay, that sit at the bottom of the jacket, okay. And I want to enter them from the top. I don't want to enter them from the side, okay. He makes me understand there's a significance with regards to me wanting to place my hands into these pockets of this jacket. So I know there must be some type of scenario that you can relate to and understand about there being something in this pocket, okay, that's of great significance that I actually want to be acknowledging at this moment in time. And I feel the way that he's working with me on this link here as well, that this would have actually have been discovered after this gentleman's crossing into spirit as well, please, my lovely. So again, just do let me know if that relates and you can understand and you can take the information that he's given to me there. As always, before I send your loved one back off up to the angels, I always like to get a parting gift for you. Okay, now this can be something that's symbolic, or it's already something that's exchanged within the physical sense, okay? But I know that I just want to get a gift from this gentleman for you before I send him back up on his way. You're not sure about the jacket? Okay, my darling. I need to be putting my hands in these pockets that are opening from the top, and I'm going straight down and I'm pulling something out, okay? I feel again that there's some type of folded receipt or there's some type of paper that's in this pocket that he wants me to acknowledge. Now, if this isn't in his, you must understand that this is in yours, okay? Because he won't let that bit of information go. So I know that I'm acknowledging finding something, okay, and it's been since his passing, you would understand, where I'm going into a pocket and it's giving me a relatable memory link that takes me back to this gentleman there, please, my lovely. Okay, let me get your gift for you and find out what it is that he wants just before I send him back off up there to the angels as well. Okay. Of all the things that spirit could work with me, and it's one of my loaves. I'm not a foot person at all, okay, but he's given me peppermint foot cream to be giving you, okay. Of all the gifts in the world, he gives me peppermint foot cream. I can smell the peppermint as he gives it to me, okay, and I know that it's really soothing, and I just want to be rubbing this. And it goes against the grain, as I say to me. I want to be rubbing this, but I want to be rubbing it on your feet, okay? And he just gives me a great understanding and essence here that, you know what, your feet have been really aching. You will relate to this. You will understand why he's doing this with you, okay? But it's almost as though what I want to be saying to you, his message here is please be making sure that you're putting your feet up, okay? I feel that you're standing for far too long, okay? Because as he's giving this information to me, he's making my legs ache as well as he does so. So please do take his love there, please, Janine. And I will say God bless you and God bless him for giving me the opportunity to work with the pair of you. God bless you there, my darling. And I will hand over to the lovely Kerry. So over to you, Kerry.
Thank you, Bill. That was amazing. What a beautiful message and beautiful communication with spirit. Wow. They never cease to amaze me. They really don't. So fantastic. Okay, so as you've been sitting there, and I've been sort of sitting here and just listening to you, Bill, I've been communicating and connecting with spirit, and I'm very much aware of a younger female that comes in, and I know for her to be, I say, not very old, okay, I want to say around her 40s, 50s, and I know for her as well to be really, her skin, she's got beautiful skin, and she's got lovely hair as well. Her hair is beautiful. I know it's quite long as well, her hair, and I know with her face, I know her face is quite an oval shaped. She loved to wear a bit of makeup. She was very well respected and looked after herself. She takes great pride in herself, but I actually want to work with a bit more with her personality, because her personality speaks volumes. And as I start to just move into that beautiful space with her, I'm very much shown that she loved to be outspoken, she was quite outgoing, and I know that she really would, put it this way, when she would come in and enter into the room, everyone would just sort of turn around and look, because she was really well known. I know that she's very sociable, and I know here her passing, she keeps showing me something of around 3 months here as well. So I'm going to come back to this part in a moment, but I want to just work with her personality a bit more here. I know with her as well to really love a bit of music. She was what I would say definitely a sociable butterfly. And I know that she would love to be out, proper girls, and be like around the girls and have some proper girl time. I know as well that she would love her shoes. She's got a thing for shoes. She keeps changing my footwear as I'm sitting here. I'm laughing because I'm like, I can't walk in them, you know. But yeah, she's got a cracking sense of humour, a real cracking sense of humour. Okay, so I know Jade's just actually come on and mentioned Jade Fleming as well, said as well that she died very young. Yes, she was, Jade, I must admit. I also know, Jade, if you can understand the personality here, because it's the personality that is really dominant here, okay, within how I'm working. And I know for her personality, yes, thank you, Jade. Okay, so Jade Fleming, when you say yes, can you just put in the comments here what it is that you can understand on that for me, so then I know that I'm definitely working with the right person, because it's very important, obviously. And I also know here that she talks about 3 months. Okay, there's a 3-month time span within her passing. And I do feel here, okay, Becky Dorley as well. My cousin passed at the age of 44, a real social butterfly. Them words are really prominent to me. Social butterfly and very outgoing. Becky, if you mind, lovely, would you mind placing, would you understand about the 3 months? It's around the 3 months as well here, because I just want to make sure that I'm with the correct person. 3 months, and then there's a break. Okay, there's a 3 months, then there's a break. Okay, but then I know here, I do know that she was quite seriously ill. And as I know, as I come to this space with her as well, she brings me all around my chest, particularly to my left-hand side here with her as well. Again, she doesn't really like to talk about being unwell, because that's not who she is. That's not her personality. She would always see the good in everybody and the good in every situation. And I know she keeps actually raising a glass to me here as well, raising a glass to me here. So Jade's put tragic death. Jade, would you understand here? I do believe that she's been quite ill. There's a 3-month timeline that she keeps showing me here. Okay, Julie Hurst, here we go as well. Julie Hurst, thank you, Julie. My friend passed in her 40s, loved shoes, and was diagnosed with cancer, passed within 3 months. Thank you, Julie. Okay, so I'm just going to actually go where I'm feeling really quite pulled here. Okay, and I must admit, even though I know I was saying about the being sociable and social butterfly was putting out here as well, but I know the 3-month timeline is the icing on this. Okay, all right here. And I know here, Julie, my lovely, if it's okay, I would actually like to work with Julie, if that's okay, Julie. Julie, I do really feel I'm connected here with you, my love. Okay, and Julie Hurst. And Julie, I know with her that she's really fun-loving. Okay, she's blowing you lots of kisses now here, and she's going, yay, at last I've got through. Okay, to make this communication. I know with her, she talks to me about the social gathering as well, that's to come. She talks to me about the social gathering here that is to come, because she keeps raising the glass here to me. This is orange juice, by the way, okay? But she keeps raising my glass, okay, because she's just saying, tell her, said, congratulations, Julie. So I hope, Julie Hirsch, you can understand when she would like to say congratulations. And it's about bringing the family all together here as well. She also shows me here, she sees things behind closed doors as well. She wants you to know that she stands by your side every aspect of the way of what's going on at the moment, okay? I also want to say to you here of, okay, now I keep seeing the name of Demi going around here. Okay, so I'm not too sure if you're going to be able to understand this name, Julie, but the word or the name of Demi, okay, or something like this, okay, that she just keeps showing me here. But I also want to say to you here, Julie, she keeps doing this with my hair now. She's flicking my hair, and I know that she would really have taken care of her hair. She's got beautiful hair, okay, and I know that when her passing, when this happened, it was suddenly, even though this 3-month time scale, but it was sudden. All of this was just sudden. And I understand with her as well that she shows me here of 5 people being around her. Lovely, Julie, we have a wedding coming up. Perfect, okay, but I know she also shows me of 5 people being around her, okay, at the time of her passing. And I also know, oh, she's putting lipstick on now as well. She's chatting away, she's putting lipstick on me and all sorts here. But I know that she just really likes to take care of herself. And do you know what, Julie, I need to say to you, that hasn't changed. She's exactly the same, okay, exactly the same. How you have them beautiful memories of her and of you together here. I know here that you were friends for a long time, and I know here she talks to me about you both got up to some mischief together as well, and how she always could keep a good secret. She's laughing. She could always keep a good secret. Okay, she's bringing me into perfect. She had beautiful hair and always played with her hair. Absolutely, Julie, because she's doing exactly the same. And she wants you to know this. She wants you to know that, you know, she's very much still around. And through the love and the memories of her, because I know that she's also still spoken about to this day. And I know that she also talks to me about a little boy, of a young boy, but I feel this is more connected around you. She's showing me this is more connected around you. But I know here, she just says here, Julie, just please continue to make these beautiful memories, okay? And I know that this beautiful day is all coming together. She also shows me here, Julie, for the dates of September the 17th. September the 17th. The 17th of September that she shows me here is quite significant, okay? And August the 6th as well. I want to say to you though, Julie, that she's very much at ease now and very much at peace. And she, okay, she just shows me, all right, she shows me of travel here as well. There's something about travel. Oh, okay, travel here. And I feel like I'm going towards like the Caribbean way. I'm actually Mexico. She's just told me Mexico. I've just heard Mexico. Okay, so I'm not too sure where this is connected, but she just shows me here of over towards Mexico. I do travel when I do this, you know. It's quite incredible, you know. So, yeah. Yes to September. Wonderful, Julie. That's perfect. Okay, so she just wants you to, she's just here, okay, here with so much love, okay, for you. And she just says here, you're a good person, you're a beautiful soul, and never ever change of who you are. And I'm going to leave that her with you there. Thank you very much.
What a lovely, lovely message, Kerry. That was so beautiful to listen to. Oh my God. I could sit here all night and just listen to you. I tell you, it was wonderful, absolutely wonderful. I hope that that's brought Julie lots of love and comfort as well. And it'll be great to see a little bit more of her feedback there for you. What we're going to do, guys, is we're just going to let you know what's coming up on SPTV tomorrow. We're not going anywhere just yet, but we just want to introduce what's coming onto the channel tomorrow. And then once we've done that, both myself and Kerry will start working on that conjoined link. What do you reckon, Kerry?
Yay, let's do it.
So what we got coming up on the show tomorrow, producer Richard? So tomorrow from 1 p.m, you've got the lovely Sam O'Neill with her rune readings. That's Sam O'Neill at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon on Spiritual Psychics TV. And then tomorrow evening at 8 o'clock, you've got the lovely Ashley Robinson with his show Being Spiritual. And again, that's on Spiritual Psychics TV, streamed live via Facebook and YouTube tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. So, okay. And producer Richard's telling me, guys, all of you wonderful VIPs that are watching this evening, next Thursday will be the trance night. So if you're a VIP, you can come along next Thursday to the trance night. Again, just keep an eye on the website and also on the Facebook page with regards to further details there. I can see we've got Karen Makenin from Yellowknife Northwest Territories in Canada. Well, you are very welcome, Karen. Thank you so much for joining us here this evening. So, Kerry, do you want to open up the link? Have you got somebody ready to go?
I do have someone.
Right, let's go for it then. Let's see where we go with it.
Okay, let's see where we're going to go. How exciting is this, Bill?
Hey.
So I know here I'm joined by a young male. Okay, I've got a young male here, and I actually want to say, when I say young male, I want to say he's in around his 20s. Okay, I know with him as well to be a real fun loving person. Okay, real fun loving person. And what's significant here though as well, Bill, and I hope you're being able to sort of connect in with this here, is he keeps showing me of a motorbike. Though I keep being shown of a motorbike. Okay, of a motorbike here, and I just know here that this bike would have meant absolutely everything to him. Okay, this motorbike would have really meant everything to him. And I know though that with his personality here, I feel that he's got a beautiful smile. He's a real lovely looking lad. I can say that, Bill, you see. So, yeah. He's a real lovely looking lad. And I know with him, he's got a beautiful smile. And I know here that his passing was quite sudden.
Yeah, I would say coming in on this link here, Kerry, I know there's a significance with the colour white and red with this young man. So I don't know if this connects to the motorbike, okay, but I know that he's showing me white and red as I'm starting to work on this vibration with him. Now, I don't know if I want to be talking about the name Jack or if I want to be saying that I was a little bit of a Jack the lad, you would understand, okay? Because he just places that with me. I feel very assured, actually, as I sit here and I blend my energies with this young man. Now, Shaz Jones is saying her nephew, Shaz, I need you to emphasise and just give us a little bit more detail with regards to if you can relate to what it is that we're giving out here. And also, Sophie Louise is saying, I can take this. I feel as though what I want to be saying, as you said, with regards to his passing being sudden, I do feel as though I want to centre this around the motorbike, okay? And I don't know if you feel that as well there, Kerry, but there really is a twinkle in my eye as I conjoin my energies with him. And I know, as you said, he was a good-looking boy, okay? And I know he would have caught the eyes of the ladies very much so as well, but he would have known that as well. So I don't know again whether or not it's that Jack the lad emphasis that he just wants to place with me here. God bless him. And Sophie Louise is saying yes, white and red to the motorbike as well there. So I'll let you, I can see you're moving, so I know you've got more information you want to pass over.
You know me too well, Bill. Yeah, absolutely, because I know as you just working here with him, he's such an incredible character. He's got a real essence around him. Okay, and yes, he is, like, I want to say like Jack the Lad, but in a real loving way as well.
Yeah.
Do you know one thing that stands out to me though, Bill, is that he's got a massive big heart. He's so kind-hearted. He would do anything for anybody. Okay, he would give someone his last pound if they needed it more than him. Okay, he also talks to me about a dog. Okay, there's a dog as well. Okay, that he talks to me about and shows me. But I also feel here, I keep seeing a day of Wednesday for some reason. Okay, so I'm not too sure of where the Wednesday is connected here at the moment, but I just keep seeing the date of a Wednesday. But I also know here though, Bill, that when he's to pass, I actually feel that this is of an evening. You understand that as well? I feel that it's nighttime, because as I'm looking around here, I'm just seeing it's nighttime sky. It's the night sky that I can see. But I also know here that I can see street lights as well. There's some street lights here as well as this takes place. All right, here. And I know with him, okay, I just know with him the Wednesday, there's something significant with Wednesday as well.
Okay, Shaz is also saying yes to the dog, so she can relate that. Okay. Okay, so April, there you go, Kerry. I'll go over to you so you can read that comment out there, my lovely.
So April Jones, you put me, Sophie, Chloe and Shaz, all family, so it's for all of us. How beautiful is this? Okay, for all of you. There we go.
And
Wednesday.
on a Wednesday, absolutely, yeah. Wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
And you know the other thing that you were saying with regards to that, you could just see the stars. Okay. Do you know what he done with me? As soon as you mentioned that word, he placed that song into my mind from Simply Red about. I don't even want to sing it because I don't want to scare the viewers off. But you know, I would fall from the stars straight into your arms. I think that was part of the lyric. He's just given that to me as I've said that. Okay, so I know that that's got to be significant with one of these lovely young ladies here, where they can relate to this song as well for whatever reason that might be, or indeed Simply Red. I don't know whether or not he's working on that colour again with regards to the motorbike. But what I do feel, Kerry, what I do feel is I just want to say my head. As he's conjoining with me here, okay, my head, and that's all I keep hearing over and over and over in my ears here. I don't know if you've got anything else there, my lovely, that you want to work on.
Yeah, I actually, as I'm starting to sort of work here with him as well, he keeps just showing me, okay, of absolutely being quite a family orientated young lad as well. Okay, and April Jones, she's just put absolutely love motorbikes. He absolutely adored them. Okay, this was a big thing for him, even from when he was a young kid. He was very much like this. But I have to say to you, April Jones, as well, that I know that he liked to live life a little bit in the fast lane. Okay, I know that he was quite well known, and I also know here that he's just telling me here, sorry, he's just telling me here of 7:45. Okay, so the time was 7:45 as well that he keeps bringing into my mind. But I also know that at his funeral here, it was huge. Okay, there was a huge gathering, and I know here at the funeral that not everybody was able to attend. Okay, not able to attend for to be able to get into the service here as well.
Yeah, and April's saying, oh, for sure, and yes, a very popular lad indeed. So that just again confirms some of the information that's just being relayed. Okay. Okay, so I also know that we have Chloe and Catherine Kerry, that can also relate to the information, but they're not related to the girls that we're currently working with. So Chloe and Catherine, we're not ignoring you, my sweethearts, but at this moment in time, this link sits well with both myself and Kerry, with the lovely young ladies, and Shaz is just confirming at 7:45 he was found. So God bless. Thank you very much for sharing that information there with us, Shaz. Okay, I want to say as well with him, would you like any aftershave with that? Okay, because I just get this waft, and I mean this waft, essence of this aftershave that he brings in underneath my nose. So I know he would have bathed in it. He wouldn't have just splashed it on. He would have bathed in it. Okay. And Sophie Louise is saying yes, very popular person. Hundreds of people walked the streets and motorbikes on his funeral. Oh, God bless him. How lovely is that to have that validated there as well, Kerry. And Chloe is saying, I'm related to the family. It's my cousin. Okay, my mistake. God bless you, Chloe. So again, please do take from the message exactly what it is that you can. And Shaz is saying hundreds of people loved him. Okay. What else have we got here coming in, Kerry? What have you got there, my lovely?
Okay, he talks to me as well about a baby, a newborn baby as well here. Okay, so I feel here there's either been a child that's been born after his passing, or the acknowledgements of a pregnancy. Okay, that's not related to him, but around his family, that he wants to say he sees. Okay, and that he acknowledges. April Jones has just also put on there, he always smelt nice. Absolutely. And I also want to say here, going on to that part as well here, Bill, as well, he liked to have his hair done. He did take care of himself as well, and he still does now as well here. But I know we can't confirm this part, but I know that since being in spirit, I know that he also helps youngsters. So within the spirit world, because the thing is, when we go to spirit, we don't just do nothing. Okay, we're quite active, we do quite a lot. Okay, and what he keeps sharing with me is that okay, so he's showing me here that he's helping young children that are passing within the spirit world, which is beautiful, because that also shows you about his personality and his beautiful kindness. And Chloe Roberts has also just put on it, his ex is pregnant. So this is what he's acknowledging, obviously, and showing, because he just wants to let you know as well that he sees things. Okay, still sees things that are going on in everybody else's lives. Okay.
Okay, and also Chloe is saying that yes, she's not long had a baby who is 5 months old as well. So again, there's relatable information there, which is absolutely lovely. And congratulations to you too there, Chloe, on the birth of your bubba. Okay, I wonder if you can also, because as you were bringing that link in with regards to pregnancy and the new arrival, okay, I just saw the colours pink, so I know that we need to be acknowledging a little girl baby here, okay, whether this be with Chloe or indeed with the pregnancy that's actually at fruition at this moment in time, okay. So I know that I just want to be bringing that information forward, but it's really strange because as Shaz has been popping her comments up there, I just feel as though I just want to work just a little bit with Shaz here at this moment in time, just with this next piece of the information that he gives me here, Shaz. Okay, because I need to say thank you to you from him for keeping the memory alive. Okay, and it's really important that I say keeping the memory alive. Okay, now I don't know if you can relate to actually compiling what he's doing with me is compiling a lot of images. He's showing me a lot of images of himself, okay? But what I want to be doing is I want to be placing it on the screen in front of me, okay? So I feel as though I need to be compiling these images online keeping his memory alive. And I feel as though I want to be sharing this with others as well. Okay, now Chloe is saying definitely she has a girl and his ex is also pregnant with a girl as well. Thank you, my lovelies. Okay, that's wonderful. And thank you to him for giving us that information. But I would really be interested, Shaz, if you can understand about keeping this memory of his alive with regards to compiling all of these different images in these pictures. And I feel these are he, okay, that he shows me here. And I just want to be sharing that. Now, whether or not I'm sharing that over social media, or indeed whether or not I'm sharing that amongst the family, but you would understand why he wants this, I want to say collage now, okay? Collage, that's what he's giving me. That's what he's saying to me. That's what he's talking about, is he's giving that to me there as well, okay? And I feel as well what I need to be saying to you, and it is a feeling sensation that I'm getting here, okay, my darling? As I work with you, what I want to be saying is how much of a pillar of strength you've actually been. But I want to be talking about one other specific. Now, the way that he communicates with me here, I feel as though I want to be working on that mother vibration, that mother link vibration with whom he makes me believe would be mum on the earth plane here, okay? And I just feel as though I want to be acknowledging being that rock, okay? It's his death's anniversary that you're talking about, Chloe. Just be a little bit more expansive, darling, with regards to what it is that you're saying there, just so that I can completely understand there, my lovely. But I just want to be acknowledging and saying a great thanks with regards to being an absolute rock. You would understand there, my sweet. So again, I'll wait for you just to feed back the comments here to me. And again, I'll hand over to Kerry because I can see that she's getting a little bit jittery again. So I know that there must be something else that you've got coming through.
Oh, okay. He as you're talking about this, okay, and as about the anniversary here, and Sophie Louise has put, yes, it's his death anniversary, so everyone has shared photos of him all day. But also, I know as well that he talks to me about a gathering together, okay, of friends. There's a gathering of friends together, and I know here there's a few beers being done, okay, here, and a bit of a cheers celebration, okay, of the friends of a gathering here. And I know that even after the funeral here, that there was a convoy, like a convoy of others, but that also done a secondary paying their respects, okay? So it wasn't just at the funeral here, there was also another secondary place that was to take place, and it was like a big gathering of people, okay? And I can hear all this loud music, okay? Loved his bit of music as well. All right, yeah, because he loves a bit of loudness, okay? And I know he shows me about being part of this gathering, okay, as well, because he says I'm having a beer with everybody as well here, and I'm going to actually take part with all of this, okay, as well. He also brings me into this month of May, and I believe it to be around the 10th of May as well, that he shows me around the 10th of May as well here. And I hear the name of Amanda. I just hear the name of Amanda being called as well here. So Bill, do you have anything more that you can add on? Would you like to take that any further?
The only thing that I just want to say, as you would actually working with regards to this celebration, and I want to say about a celebration of his life, and I can see that the girls are saying that they've been to the tree side today and gathering on a drink, but you would also understand about this tree side actually being a constant draw. Okay, and when I say a constant draw, what I want to be doing, because he's just taking me to my candle here, God love him, I want to light loads and loads and loads of candles around this tree, okay? And also what I want to be doing is I actually, for some reason, I know we've been working on the vein of a motorbike, and I know it sounds cliche, but I've got to give what I get. But I just want to be placing a crash helmet there as well, okay? Because he just shows me that as he gives me that information. God love him. Okay, so I know that I need to just have the acknowledgement with regards to people keep going constantly to this tree, where they're keeping his memory alive, okay, where they're cracking open those beers, as you said, Kerry, okay, but also I just want to be placing a crash helmet there or something significant with regards to that crash helmet at that tree, you would understand as well there, girls, okay? So that's all really that I can kind of like just add on to that link, because I can feel that his energies are just drawing back somewhat slightly. I do know I want to be winking, okay? I do know I want to be winking as he's drawing back from me. Yes, he has a crash helmet on his tree side. Thank you, my darling. Okay, I know I want to be winking at you as I'm going. Okay, so I know he would have been fond of doing a little bit of a wink, this boy, as well. God love him. And I will just leave my love and his love with the girls, Kerry, and allow you to maybe just finish off with whatever it is that you've got there, my lovely.
Okay, one thing I do want, as you were saying about the tree, I was absolutely shown the tree as well. And it's beautiful how he's working between us both. It's beautiful. And I know that he's also shown me of someone doing a carving. There's a carving of the name on the tree here, but I also know there's a carving of a heart that's been embellished upon this tree, okay, embellished upon this tree here. And I know he talks to me about smoking as well, okay, and bits and pieces. There's lots of bits and pieces that have been placed there still for him as well, but the carving on this tree is very significant, okay. And I keep hearing the name of Lee as well coming in here as well, so I hope you can understand that piece of what I've just said. But please just know, oh look, Sophie Louise's partner, thank you ever so much, both of you. That really does mean a lot. You're all so welcome, and it's just beautiful just for his presence to come through here today, just to show you that he's still very much around. He still sees everything what's going on. He loves smoking. Fantastic. He loves smoking, because I know there's something about smoking and some bits have been put down, okay. And Sophie's also put yes, his son had made it for him in school, the heart. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And I know he just honors all of this, and he just loves you all immensely. And please know that I know he's visited a few of you, because I know that you felt him around you. Please acknowledge this, because he is a character, he is a strong personality, and he's trying to really get your attention. So with that, I leave all of his love there with you all. Thank you so much.
Oh, God bless each and every one of you. That was such a lovely link to work on together there, Kerry. It was such a, like you say, such a beautiful energy. And I have to say as well, I'm really sorry, I have to say that that little boy talks to his picture at the side of his bed as well, okay, because I'm just being shown that as well. God love him. But thank you, girls, for giving us that opportunity of working with you all. It's been a wonderful experience. I think you'd agree there, Kerry, wouldn't you? And Chloe's saying, yes, he's been in my house today.
Amazing.
Oh, good. Shall we do another link then, Kerry?
Yeah, sure. Go on, Bill. You can start this one off.
I've got to start it off because I want to sing. I tell me ma when I come home, the boys won't leave the girls alone. I'm being given that song. They're working with me with songs just lately. Okay, I know that I've got the essence and I've got the real essence of what I want to say. An incredibly funny lady who wants to conjoin her energies with me, because she gives me such a great sense of being uplifted at this moment in time. And I know that this lady would have had this energy that she would have emulated, okay, with regards to uplifting everybody. But this song is so significant. I know it's an Irish link straight away because I'm hearing it in the Irish dialect being sung to me by this lady, okay. But as this lady comes this little bit closer to me, I know that there would have been in and around this lady's vocal cords. I know she's trying to affect my voice as she's working with me here. So I know that there would have been something going on around my throat area with regards to how it would have distorted my tone of my voice, or indeed my vocal ability. Okay, so I know that I need to be bringing that through. I feel with this lady, if she actually works with me, that I need to be working on a grandmother vibration. Okay, because she talks to me about being a granny, she tells me, not nan, not granny. Okay, so I know that we would have made reference to granny with this lady. Okay, I don't feel particularly big with her, because if she starts working with my physicality, she wants to shrink me, she wants to narrow me down, she wants to make me feel short. Okay, but I've got such a great essence of upliftment around me at this moment in time, and I know that the recipient that we're going to connect to here this evening needs this upliftment, and this is the reason and this is the purpose why she's actually can join in her energies with me here this evening. Okay, I know with her as well, that she's saying to me, and she's talking to me in this Irish accent as well, because I can hear it and she's making me want to talk like it now, all right? And she's saying to me, I had awful problems with my legs. So I know that this lady would have actually suffered with her legs as well, God bless her. That, again, is a significant piece of information that the recipient needs to be able to relate to there, okay? Okay, and I hear as well Doreen being called out. Now, I'm not saying for 1 minute that this is her name, but I know that I want to connect the name Doreen around her, or indeed with the recipient here this evening. I don't know what you've got there, Kerry, that you want to add into this.
Absolutely, I love her accent. Her accent is brilliant. Okay, and I want to say here, Bill, actually, as she was working, I was sort of connecting with her as well, and I must admit, do you know what? I wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of this lady. Okay, do not underestimate her. Okay, I know when you talk about the throat, I do believe absolutely his problem is here. Okay, and down in the esophagus as well. And I know though as well that she could also be quite outspoken. Okay, she could be quite outspoken as well. I know here she's a very family orientated woman, and I know that she also comes from a large family. But I know as she comes from the large family, I do see there's been a separation, she tells me of a separation within the family link as well. And I do feel that she is very much like, it's just done, move on. It's like almost she's very much just someone that's like, come on, stand up, dust yourself down, move on. Okay, but I know here that with her own children, she would absolutely stand in front of them to do anything she could to protect them. I know as well here, very much with her legs, but I also know that there's a problem in her stomach area, in her lower part of her tummy, that she brings me to here. Okay, and I also feel here, okay, there was a lot going on with her health-wise, wasn't there, Bill? I do feel there's a lot of things going on with her health-wise. Okay, Mandy Johnson's actually written on here, yes, my granny. Okay, and that was her name. Amazing, amazing. Brilliant. Mandy Johnson, I hope you can understand the rest of this with what we're both saying here as well. So I'm going to hand you now back to Bill. Bill, over to you.
Right, okay, I want to parade you. I want to parade you all down the aisle of the church. You need to be seen by the congregation when you are with her. It's really important for me to be bringing through the essence of this lady's religious belief, but also about how important it is for me to be walking my family down the aisle of that church where everybody could see. Okay, so I know that we're talking about a parting of water. I know that we would be talking about when we would have spent time together with Granny, okay, and how important it was for her to take you and to share that essence of her belief, her religious belief, okay. I feel that this has gone down in the generations as well. This has stayed within the vein of the family unit, okay. All right, my darling, she's touching me on my head. So I know that what I'm saying is right, and she's really agreeing with me on this one as well, okay. But this lady would absolutely talk the socks off of anybody. All right, because I don't want to pause for breath at this moment in time as I've got her with me. Okay, I just feel as though she wouldn't have paused for breath. I actually feel as though, as I'm talking, right, I want to run out of breath as I'm saying my last words in my sentence. So I know that this again is significant, and you would understand as well that she would, like, when she was talking, she'd be like, and she'd do this like as she's talking to you. So she'd make this draw on her breath, which was really significant. It wasn't a medical condition, but as she was talking, she'd be doing this. So I know that I need to be bringing the essence of that forward as well as she starts to make this communication here with me. Okay, I know it sounds cliche information, but I go with what it is that they want me to go with. Okay, and I know that this lady would have absolutely have been the most fantastic cook. Okay, and I know that these meals would have been the most heartiest of meals that would have been put on my plate as well. There's no rubbish she talks to me about being on the plate. Everything is fresh. Okay, and yeah, I'm breathing, Richard. You're right. I've got to breathe because she's getting me excited. I can't help it. All right, but I know that, like, my meals are really hearty. I'm going again. It's the way that she's working with me. I can't help it. Okay, so I know these meals would have been hearty, and I know there would have been an awful lot that would have been put on my plate. And if I'd have turned around to have spoken to somebody, by the time I'd come back, that plate would have grown again. Okay, so I know she would have been piling it on. God love her. And Mandy Johnson saying yes, her granny, and wow, fantastic. That's wonderful. Just elaborate, and also Catherine's relating to this as well. Is she, Richard? Wonderful. Okay, so Catherine, please take from it what you can. I feel, myself personally, I want to go towards Mandy here. Kerry, I don't know about you, my lovely. I know also, just before I pass back over to you, Kerry, I know that I want to be taken down through the calendar months of the year, as Spirit often work this way with me. I know I want to be talking about September. She loved cooking and everything being fresh food. Thank you, my lovely Mandy. Okay, I know that I just want to be taken into September as she takes me through the months of the years as well. Okay, so I need to acknowledge September as a month of significance that she needs me to be bringing forward, whether this relates with her or indeed with you. You would understand that as well, please. My lovely as well. Okay, could you also understand as well that towards the back end of her life, all right, she just makes me understand, all right, I don't feel as though I would have had an awful lot of hair with her at the back end of her life. I feel as though it would have been a lot more shorter and it would have been a lot more managed, but I just want to put a little bit of a funky colour there as well. Okay, she just wants to show me a little bit of a tinge of a colour, and I know again that's quite cliched information with that generation of people, but I just feel that I need to be bringing that forward. Now, whether that sits well with her or indeed with you, my darling, with regards to putting a bit of a funky colour in your hair, you would understand why she gives that to me. And you're saying September's your birthday. Perfect. Kerry, over to you, my lovely.
Thank you, Bill. Wow, have a breath.
Oh.
Incredible. Love it. Such energy. So absolutely, Bill, I'm really with you on this. I do believe I will. I'm Paul to Mandy Johnson. Absolutely. Okay. And I know here with your granny, Mandy, I know with her as well, she shows me the mid-terraced house. Okay. And I go into this mid-terraced house here, and I don't feel it's overly big. Okay. I do feel it's quite a sort of just a nice sized living room, bit of a squarish rather than a rectangle. It's more of a square living room space. Okay, and I know here everything. She loved to collect things. Okay, I do feel here with her, Mandy, she loved all her knickknacks and bits and pieces like this. And I know with her as well that she you go around there for a cup of tea, Mandy, you're getting food, as Bill was saying. Food is like the essence of, and she, you know why as well, Mandy, she loved to have people's company. She loved to have company around her. Okay, even though she's a very independent woman, okay, within her, I know that she loved to socialize and have people around her. And I also feel here with her, Mandy, that her life her life going back in her latter years here was quite challenging. Okay, I don't feel her life was always a bed of roses, she shows me, and I know through all of her experiences really gave her, she gave her that that strength that that she had to sort of spur off of. Okay, and I feel here she talks to me about a communication with her father. Okay, so I'm not too sure what this was about, but there's something to do with a communication with her father as well. But I also know with her, Mandy put yes, she was ordered, absolutely. Okay, and I know here she would just have her home, Mandy, I want to say is cozy. Okay, it's cozy. You would be welcomed with open arms. You could go into this lady's time, sit down, okay, take your shoes off and put your feet up. All right, here. That's how she makes you feel. She makes you feel really comfortable and at ease. She keeps showing me here of going upstairs though to put an electric blanket. Okay, electric blanket, and it's like she's got like a bit of an old-fashioned throw that would go over the bed. Okay, here that she just keeps showing me. This throw is quite it's quite distinguishing because it's not completely flat when I touch and feel the texture of this. There's a pattern on the throw that's slightly outstanding, okay, than the material. Oh, okay, if that makes sense. I'm trying to describe a material here. But this throw is very significant. Okay, I know that she also she was also a bit of creature of comfort, Mandy. Okay, she wasn't very good with change, and it's almost like if it doesn't need fixing, then why do anything? Okay, you know, because she just thinks if things are in order, just let them be, leave things be. And I actually want to say there's a message there, Mandy, for you with that, okay, that she brings my mind to, is to, if things are okay, then leave it as it is, if that can make sense to you. Back over to you, Bill.
Thank you. I know that I just need to be saying to you, Mandy, as well, that she's placing a scenario into my mind here, okay? And she's talking about the dirty old man down the road. He was a filthy thing. She's telling me, all right? He was a filthy thing, all right? And I just mean that this man wasn't very well kept. His appearance wasn't well, but I know that I'm discouraging you from talking to him, all right? So I know that she would have made her enemies as well. That's what she's bringing forward here. She's making perfectly clear, but she's just placing, God love her, that scenario around me at this moment in time. Now she calls out the names to me, Joe, and she calls out the names of Margaret as well, that I need to be acknowledging and I need to be bringing forward here as well, that I just want to be placing there with you, my darling. She's saying yes to the patchwork quilt there as well, Kerry, that Mandy can relate to with regards to the information there. Okay, but as I'm just asking her, can we just finally close your message off? And I really just want to understand the real essence of why it is that she's just made this connection. For some reason, yes, that was old Tommy. Yeah, I know that he was a dirty thing. She's telling me he was a dirty thing, and and she didn't want nobody to talk to him, especially the kids. Okay, but so I know I need to acknowledge him down the road. God bless him as well. And you would understand that this gentleman's actually made his transition, and he's gone over to spirit as well. God bless him. But what I want to be saying to you as well is that she shows me a tiara, okay? She shows me this tiara that's fallen, okay? I feel as though I want to be saying at this moment in time, she's making me conscious and aware that there would be cancellations on a wedding, okay? There's been a cancellation on a wedding, this tiara has fallen, but that's not such a bad thing, you would understand. And again, I'm being upfront and I'm being outspoken as she would have been, okay? So that's not such a bad thing that you would understand and relate to. So I know she's pulling me into the family unit here, and I know that there would be somebody that she's not particularly, she's quite displeased with regards to whom they would have been bringing in to the family unit here, you would understand, okay? So I know I just want to be pulling that information forward, and again, just relaying that there for you. Joe is the grandson, Margaret is the auntie as well. God bless, thank you very much. I'm just asking her, before I hand over to Kerry to finish off. I'm just asking her if there's anything that she can give me to pass over to you as her parting gift. And what she does with me is she makes it very evidently clear that I need to be talking to you about not shrine, okay? Because she shows me Mother Mary, and she actually shows me the China statue. Your wedding was cancelled. Okay, my darling, that's why the tiara had fallen. That's the reason why she was given. But that's not such a bad thing, you would understand, because I feel as though it's giving you time to actually have a greater understanding with regards to more planning, or indeed changing things up somewhat, you would understand here, okay? But she just gives me this statue, okay, of Mother Mary that she wants me to be bringing forward. So I know that this is, again, re-emphasising that link with regards to the religion that she was making evident when she was first communicating with me here. But I feel that this is something in the physical, and this is something that is still within the family unit that she wants me to be bringing forward as a little bit of evidence for me to leave my link with her, with you. So I will say, God bless you, Mandy, and thank you so much for giving me the opportunity of working with you and with Steve. God bless. Over to you, Kerry.
Thank you. So, Mandy, I actually want to say here as well with her, she talks to me about having a sister, okay, another sister, but I also feel here that there's also a lot of people that's within the spirit world, okay, in connection to her from such a big family, okay, from such a big family. And I know that she shows me of a, would you also understand as well, she's just taken me out to a garden. I feel that it's like a small sort of garden here as well that she takes me outside to, and I know that she also wants to present you flowers, okay, to present you flowers. But I feel here she would just like to be outdoors. Don't get me wrong, she's not the biggest gardener, okay, but I know that she would just like to be outdoors having that cup of tea, all right, here, and just be chatting, okay, just be chatting. I know that she was very well known down her street of where she lived, and I know of her to I just want to say to you here that she just says okay, it's very much, life is very much about living in each moment, okay, and it's not about the materialistic aspect, okay, not about the materialistic aspect, because I do feel here, Mandy, that, don't get me wrong, she would do anything for anybody, but I don't feel she was extremely well off or anything like this. But what she did have was a wonderful way about her, and what she also had was that ability to help people and to give people time, and she just shows me for you to allow yourself the time that is needed for your life right now. And with that, I'm going to leave that beautiful message from her for you, because I think that's a beautiful way for her to just end this. So thank you, Mandy.
Thank you so much, Kay. Thank you, Mandy, for letting us work with you as well. God bless you, my darling. All the best of luck to you. And I feel as though that's me finished it off as well. All the best of luck to you. It's almost as though I went into a bit of an Irish twang then. Did you get that? God love her. Oh, Kerry, thank you so much for taking the time out to be here this evening. It's been wonderful to work with you. It's been an absolutely fantastic bounce of energy. I don't know if you'll agree with me, but it's been wonderful working with you. So thank you so much for coming onto the show. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Bill. It's been an absolute pleasure to work beside you this evening, and absolutely the energy was just like buzzing, you know, and some beautiful, I want to say, what some beautiful messages from spirit that's come through this evening. And you know, it's just, I'm always humble for every single person that I meet within the spirit world. So thank you to all the audience as well. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And once again, just remind the guys at home where it is that they can find you on social media again, Kerry.
Yeah, sure. You can find me on Facebook under Kerry Standfast Psychic Medium. Please come in and join the Academy of Kerry Standfast Academy of Spirituality on Facebook. It's free. And also have
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So to each and every single one of you lovely people that have joined us here this evening, God bless you. Thank you so much for watching. To each and every one of you that have shared us out there and helped Spiritual Psychics TV grow, God bless you and thank you once again. Producer Richard, as always, thank you so much for making this happen, because without you, we wouldn't have a show. And I will leave everybody to get on with their evening. Once again, thank you, Kerry, for a wonderful evening joining me on the show. And until we all meet again, may the love and light of spirit be with each and every single one of you. Good night and God bless everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.